Now I'd like to just invite Michael Fieldhouse to provide some closing remarks on behalf of DXC Technology. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Matt. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Lee, for a great closing note. I learned a lot as well from that, from your kind of story. And obviously, I've been very close to that story over many years. But yeah, I really appreciate you spending the time. And I never would have thought of actually having you actually closing out our summit on this kind of on this special day. So actually, it's quite using this kind of platform. I think firstly, great summit. Thank you for again for being all here and actually participating in the summit. I'd like to just give a personal thanks from the Autism CRC and DXC Technology and our sponsors to Orion and Matt for their emceeing role and all the energy they brought, and some colourful shirts that Orion definitely made available too. I also like to thank all the sponsors and speakers and the organisers, the volunteers, and also the attendees for making this a great summit. I mean, it never could have happened without anyone. It's really as a team effort to get to here, and I hope everyone actually got something out of the summit. We really appreciate getting feedback. It allows us to actually kind of reshape the next summit. Obviously, this format has given us a little bit more ability to bring in some external content from obviously from an international perspective, but I'm very keen to obviously see if we can also extend the kind of reach of the using the format to obviously other parts of Australia as well, and also in New Zealand. So again, special thanks to Autism CRC for their partnership and all the hard work that's gone behind the scenes with the event, and there's been a lot of hours from the organisers involved, and it's been amazing just to pull this all together. Thank you, and I'd like to say please stay safe and well, and thank you.
Thanks, Michael, and thanks for your support of the Autism at Work Virtual Summit for 2021. Now I'd like to just invite Andrew Davis to provide some closing remarks on behalf of Autism CRC.
Many thanks, Lee, Michael and Matt. An amazing couple of days we've had. We've had many hundreds of delegates attending us over the course of the summit, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for doing so. I join with Michael in thanking our hosts, Orion and Matt, our sponsors, and all of those who have helped deliver the program over a couple of days. Taking the summit online has certainly been a learning experience, and one that has provided an opportunity to reach more people. And in fact, we think we've got something like 90% of the delegates have not previously attended one of these summits. And we'd be very keen to get feedback from you on whether you've enjoyed the online format, and welcome any suggestions that you have to make it better. I particularly want to thank Michael and DXC Technology team for continuing to work with us to deliver these important events, and look forward to delivering many more together in the future. Michael's already thanked our sponsors. We can't go ahead with these things without the support, obviously, of those important organisations, so thank you. And I want to make special mention of the Autism at Work Virtual Summit Organising Committee. As you can imagine, a great deal of work goes in behind the scenes to making this event happen, from many months of planning the agenda for the 2 days to promoting the event and ensuring that all sessions run smoothly. My thanks to the organising committee members, Andrew Eddy, Tammy McGowan, Michael Fieldhouse, Natalie Fong, Leslie Winford Richardson, Wojciech Nadaholski and Kelly Jackson. Thank you all greatly. Over the past couple of days, we've witnessed an amazing array of presentations by and panel discussions with employers from a range of industry and government sectors, autistic job seekers, employees and small business entrepreneurs, researchers and innovators, policymakers and program providers. We've been privileged to have such a diversity of perspectives, experiences, lessons and insights shared with us. And at the end of the day, that's what we're fundamentally talking about, diversity, and the value that embracing and embedding diversity in practice and culture, as we've heard, even reinforced recently by Lee, that the value that it delivers to individuals, workplaces and community, given the opportunity. We know the value, for example, of gender and cultural diversity to our organisations. Neurodiversity is but another dimension, adding skill sets, perspectives, experience and problem-solving capacity. Without diversity, we easily fail to innovate, and without innovation, we fail. Certainly been taken over the past couple of days with learning the experiences once again of employers who've been running neurodiversity programs for some time. Sahida from SAP, Kirsty from Sunpork and Lee from JP Morgan just now, for example, talked of the light shone through an autistic lens on their business processes and procedures, leading to improvements for all staff performance and culture. And the COVID environment has certainly showed us that we need to be innovative in our employment practices to support flexible approaches to working, engaging with colleagues, recruitment, understanding employees' circumstance and challenges and supporting them, and providing clear communications on processes, expectations and outcomes. All as it happens, elements of a more universal approach to employment practice and support for a neurodiverse employment environment. The theme of our summit has been sustainable employment and sustainable programs. And one of our hosts, Orion, yesterday mentioned the need for mind ramps, which I hate to do this to our technical guys, but it reminds me of a cartoon that I saw some years ago, and I'm hoping I'll be able to share that with you now. You'll see here that the school janitor is shoveling snow from some steps, and the young man in the wheelchair on the bottom left is saying, "Could you please shovel the ramp?" The janitor says, "All of these other kids are waiting to use the stairs. When I get through shoveling them off, then I will clear the ramp for you." To which the young man replies, "But if you shovel the ramp, we can all get in." I think this is the shift in thinking that we need for sustainable employment programs. Special programs established alongside core systems are not sustainable. Rather, programs embracing universal design principles, as Lee has just mentioned, and embedding neurodiversity in practice can deliver sustainable benefits for all employees and the business. And I would also note that successful programs are not developed for neurodiverse people. They are developed with and by them. Everyone attending this summit is playing their part, trying and delivering on need. You're also leading an important change through your interest, your employment programs, your advocacy for self and others, your research and your services. It is important we all continue to do so as a growing community of interest and practice, learning, innovating and sharing through forums such as this and many such forums and interest groups around the world, so that we can embed neurodiverse practice and culture for the benefit of all individuals and the organisations employing their skills and talents. Thank you once again, each and every person who has given their time and resources to the summit. We greatly value that contribution, and I trust each of you have taken away something of value from your time with us, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Back to you, Matt, to close the event.
Thanks, Andrew, and thanks Autism CRC for all of the incredible effort you've put in. First year we've done virtual summit, and I think it's pretty much gone off without a hitch. It's been incredible to have people all around the world connecting with us, and what an amazing image to finish on, talking about mind ramps, and let us take that with us.